multiplication factor and neutron. So now I will explain clearly about the neutrons. So there are the two types of neutron, fast neutron and slow neutron. Slow neutron is also called as thermal neutron. Those neutrons having the energy more than 2, that is approximately 2 million electron volt, is called fast neutrons. So the slow neutrons energy will be approximately, it will be 0.023 electron volt. So the slow neutrons is also called as thermal neutrons. The slow moving neutrons of energy 0.023, so not 0.2, it is 0.023 electron volt are called as thermal neutrons. These neutrons have the velocity will be 2200 meter per second, 2200 meter per second. So very simple, students. Again I will write that clearly. It is the velocity of that thermal neutrons is 2200 meter. So this thermal neutron is taken and hit with the uranium. So what will happen according to nuclear reaction? So nuclear fission reaction, two daughter nuclei are get, along with that we get the 3 neutrons. So the red color is neutron and the black color is atoms. So 3 neutrons emission. These 3 neutrons, emitted neutrons, are again collide with the different uranium atoms. So again we will get the 3 different daughter nuclei. Along with that each fission release 3 neutrons. These 3 neutrons again collide with the further available uranium atoms. So in nuclear fission reaction, uranium is a fuel. The neutron is a igniter. It will initiate the nuclear fission reaction. So very simple. I will explain the nuclear fission reaction again. When the thermal neutrons, whose velocity is 2200 meter per second, will hit the uranium. So what will happen? Uranium is split into 2 daughter nuclei. Along with that 3 neutrons are released, plus the amount of heat released is Q. Q is a 200 million electron volt per fission. Again this each neutron will collide with the further available different uranium atoms. The reactions will be grows up. So again 3 neutrons are here. The 3 neutrons collide with another 3 uranium. Here the 3 neutrons collide with another 3 uranium atoms. Here the 3 neutrons will collide. So the reaction grows up. This is called uncontrolled chain reaction. This uncontrolled chain reaction will happen in atom bomb. That is a nuclear bomb which is exploded in World War II, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. So this is a nuclear weapon. We say that it is a nuclear weapon. So how we will get the slow neutron? So fast neutron is around approximately 2 million electron. How we will slow down this fast moving neutron to slow neutron means by using a moderator. So moderator is a substance which is used to slow down the fast moving neutrons to thermal energies approximately 0.0235 electron volt. So some of the moderator elements are water. We can use water, heavy water. Water is a H2O and heavy water is a D2O. Then graphite, beryllium, or what is that? These are all moderators. These are all called moderators. Moderator is a substance which converts a fast moving neutron into slow neutron. Only the slow neutrons collide with the uranium atom, only the fission reaction take place. Otherwise the uranium will be split into very small fragments. 2 similar fragments does not happen. So by using this nuclear fission reaction, this is an uncontrolled chain reaction, we have the multiplication factor. So the number of neutrons present in the one beginning generation divided by number of neutrons present in the beginning of the previous generation is called as a multiplication factor. So the multiplication factor, if K is greater than 1, the chain reaction grows. So I will give one example. in this situation. So what is the definition? Number of neutrons present in the one generation divided by number of neutrons present in the previous generation. So this is the one generation. So in this generation 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 neutrons are present. So in this previous generation, how many neutrons? Only 3 neutrons. So 3 and this one we will cancel. What we will get? 3. So that number is greater than 1. So what will happen? The chain reaction grows. So yes, it is further multiplying, it will grows up. If the multiplication fraction is equal to 1, the chain reactions remain steady. So what is that, sir? So I will explain that. If you assume that in one neutron collide with the uranium, 3 neutrons are emitted. So in this emitted 3 neutrons, these 2 neutrons are suppressed. Then what will happen? These things never happens. Only this fission only take place. So what will happen? Here the 3 neutrons are emitted. Here how many neutrons are there? 3 neutrons are emitted. Again in this 3, what we are doing that? 2 is suppressed, 1 only allowed. So here one fission take place, 3 neutrons, 2 neutrons are suppressed, only 1 neutrons are allowed to collide with another uranium atom. So this reaction never take place. The same thing happens for here also. If these 3 neutrons are having, 2 neutrons are suppressed, 1 neutrons only allowed to collide with the another uranium atom. So what is the number of atoms in this present generation? 1. So what is the number of neutrons in the previous generation? 1. So number of neutrons in this generation is 1. So previous generation is 1. So 1 by 1, 1. So when the multiplication factor is equal to 1 means chain reactions remain steady. If that one also 0 means what will happen? This is if you allow these things. So if the K value is less than 1, the chain reaction dies out. So that means nuclear reaction will going to stop if the multiplication factor is less than 1. So what is the multiplication factor importance? The multiplication factor represents the measure of growth rate of neutrons in a fissionable mass. So any fissionable mass, whether the fission will be grows or dies out or remain steady, that will be expressed, that will be explained clearly by multiplication factor. So we are clearly studied about what is multiplication factor, what is a neutron, and these are all the things. So nuclear reactor is a reaction that will be take place. How the nuclear reactors will be occurs. So whenever the uranium atom is allowed to collide with the neutron will collide with the uranium atom, the fission will take place. Uranium will act as a fuel element. So that is the fuel. Then next thing what we need? We need the moderator to convert what will happen? This released neutrons or fast neutrons, we have to convert it into slow neutron, and then only it will be allowed to collide with the another uranium atoms. That is, we need the moderator. First thing we need fuel. Second thing we need fuel is a uranium atoms. Then moderator will convert the fast moving neutron into slow neutrons. Only slow neutrons only makes the fissionable reaction, that is the nuclear reactions. Then if you need the control rods. Control rods will stop the neutrons. That means the neutron does not exist. All the emitted neutrons will be suppressed when we use the control rods. The control rods will stop or control the chain reactions. So cadmium, boron are used for control rods. Then coolants will use to cool the heat energy released. By using this heat energy only, the electricity is generated in the nuclear power plants. So nuclear power plant is an example of remain steady. That is a K is equal to 1 reaction. The chemical reaction is remain steady. For the chemical reaction grows up, this is the atom bomb or the nuclear bomb, chain reaction will goes up. If you are inserting the control rod in the nuclear power plant, K is less than 1, then the chemical reaction will be, that is nuclear reactions will be dies out, it will be stops.